sweater's different. I like it.
Hmm?
I said the sweater's different from usually the wear. I like it.
Thanks.
With Luke, obviously back today. Obviously want to limit him and everything. How much do you envision using him with what you've figured out so far the last couple of weeks? Like rotation-wise, with what you've used the last couple of weeks, how much do you envision using him and finding different ways to use him?
We're going to try to find some different ways to use him.
And then with PG, obviously, we talked a lot about him playing more point guard. He seems to have these stretches where some of the passes, maybe, I don't know what he's seeing, maybe he's seeing something different out there. How much do you guys kind of watch that with him? Because there's games where he has like that 12 assist, no turnover game, and there's some games like the Lakers where he has a few kind of careless ones.
Just, picking and choosing the right spots. I think not trying to dribble between 2 and 3 people. But like I said, he's been doing a good job. I think, playing the point guard position keeps him engaged in the game. And then when we get a little helter-skelter, then we just, we throw it to the post with Kawhi and we just kind of, get our poise back. But he's been doing a good job, to change positions like that and handle the basketball, for, long periods of time. He's been doing a good job. We got to keep working with him and, get him to where we need to get him to.
With Norm and the 4 wings, what did you like coming out of the Lakers game with that, and kind of what have you seen their progress being as they get used to each other?
I thought it was pretty good. I think, having, like I said, the 4 wings with Norm, just, a lot of shooting on the floor. Norm, a guy who can play off closeouts or catch and shoot and can attack the basket and make plays as well. And so, like I said, it's going to be, a process. We got to continue to keep working with it, but I like what I've seen so far. And we just got to continue to get better with it. So we're not nearly where we need to be, but I like it so far.
See, obviously that game Friday night was a shootout in San Antonio, and I just want to know, like, with them coming back in here, where are the specific areas of improvement that you want to see from the team defensively tonight? Yeah,
we got to be better with giving up back cuts, making sure we're sending everything up, no back cuts, and then we got to be better with middle drives. We talked about it coming to the game. They want to generate closeouts and get to the middle of the floor, and so we got to take the middle of the floor away, force everything baseline and where our help is going to be, and then just rebound the basketball, no offensive rebound. So those are 3 things we're focusing on tonight. We got to do a better job with.
Sohan's doubtful tonight, but I was just curious what your thoughts are about him, and especially the way he plays with so much confidence as a rookie.
I love it because, he really focuses on the defensive end. He takes pride in guarding and defending. And, his offense is going to come. We understand that as far as shooting and getting better with that. But the way he attacks the basket, offensive rebounding, the way he cuts and moves without the basketball. And then, like I said, defensively, how he locks in and wants to take that challenge every night of guarding the best player.
Ty, with Marcus being out tonight, is he going to travel with you guys on the trip?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
In terms of Zoo, what have you seen with him over the last couple weeks? Because it did seem like he was getting worn down a little bit at times, but what have you seen out of him recently?
Like I said, just playing through it. He's a guy that wants to play every single night, and I think, with Kawhi and PG back playing, it takes a lot of pressure off of him. We can go small more because, we have, the wings, not, super small. And so, he's just been doing what we need him to do, and so we closed the game the other night. Was it Dallas? Yeah, Zoo didn't play in the 4th quarter, which I love because he was able to get a little rest. But, just the games are going to be different. We've been having to manage the game a lot different over the last, 4 or 5 games, just trying to make sure we get some wins and, continue with our process. And so, he just plays through whatever we need him to play through. And we just got to be smart that we don't wear him down too much. And so he's been great with that.
And, Coach, after the Lakers win, PG said that you guys are rolling, playing together, and starting to figure it out. What would you say? How would you assess his team over the last 3 or 4 games, based on what PG said? Yeah,
I think just trending in the right direction. I think offensively, over the last 10 games, I think we're ranked 3rd in the league in offense. So something we struggled with at the beginning of the season when Kawhi and PG and those guys were out. And so now I think offensively we're kind of figuring it out. We still got a long ways to go, but we're getting better. And I just think defensively we got to do a good job of just, understanding our concepts, locking into what we to what we're trying to do defensively every single night, and not having a lot of game plan mistakes defensively. So we got to be better with that. But we are trending in the right direction, but we got a long ways to go.
Hi, one question. Sorry, I'm running late. Since Reggie last 3 games during this win streak, Reggie's been doing a great job offensively off the bench. What have you seen from him, and what do you want to continue to see?
Just him having the ball in his hands more. I think, the starting lineup, PG and Kawhi, they have the ball. We run our offense through those guys. I think with Reggie coming off the bench, like I said, he's able to handle the basketball more, run more pick and rolls, be more of a scorer, with him and Norm coming off the bench, and he's done a great job with that.
Ty, coming into the last game you played against San Antonio, you guys were kind of had lost 9 of 11, 3-0 obviously since. Just do things feel different over the course of the past week for you guys as a group?
Yeah, they feel different. Like I said, we still got a long ways to go, like I keep saying, but things do feel different. When you win, it changes a lot of things, but we are getting better in certain areas, especially offensively. I think we're turning the corner in that regard. And defensively, you just got to, play a full 48, defensively. We're doing a good job at the last 6 minutes of games or, in spurts, but we got to do a better job for the full 48. But we are trending in the right direction. Things are getting better. Our 2 guys are playing. They're healthy, and so that's a positive thing for us.